on Facebook and YouTube alike. I just want to come on here for a few minutes and discuss the issues at hand. Like, what's the big old deal with the big old people in Buffalo, New York, and all points beyond? My main concern is the reason why I'm coming up on here was simply puts. I want to discuss the issue of what's going on in the Sudan. It bothers me, disturbing. There's some of the images that I've seen, the videos that I've seen of what's going on down in that part of the world. Like, what in the world is going on down in the Sudan? I mean, the atrocities that I've noticed on social media is downright disturbing. And the biggest question is, why is no one speaking out on this? I keep hearing this crap about Palestine. Well, mainly the big crap is between with Ukraine. Then they talk about the issues with the Palestinian people. Then with the Sudan. No one's speaking out about what's going on with the atrocities being committed with the Sudanese people, okay? And you ask yourself, like me, I ask myself, what is that going on with the Muslims down there? That's not Islam, okay? And when I look at see Muslim militants that look like me murdering innocent people, I seen black Muslims. Now I understand they may be forced, some may not. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know. But see, the thing is, when I seen the image of a brother with his hands tied behind his back, walking to a grave they made, I'm assuming they made him dig his own grave, lay in it face down, and they covered him up. And I seen bodies, huge, large bodies of people in ditches, which means they're about to be slaughtered like cattle. And I seen in one video they had a bunch of people in like a little hole, a little cubby hole, and they torched the hole inside that building. They burned them alive. That's an image of two black men had a man on the ground, and they pulled his legs apart. They was going back and forth, and then they snapped him. And I seen them dumping mass bodies into this big, huge graves. Like, this is terrible. I seen a young boy with his hand on his back running. Somebody was live streaming with a camcorder. You know what I'm saying? No, that's terrible. Then I seen which appeared to be either Arab or white. I'm not sure, but I just seen his legs. Right? They had a young boy. They put him in a wooden coffin and they buried him alive. And they had another young man. They put him in a coffin. He got out, run, but they never showed the whole thing. If they shot him or not, but they had him in a grave that more than likely that they forced him to dig his own self. But I don't know the outcome of it because they didn't really show the whole thing. But see now, what is going on in the Sudan? Why is no one speaking up on this? We speaking about Palestine. Okay, let's talk about Israel. I understand that Israel and France may be a part of all that nonsense going on because they show images of people in videos digging these mad ditches, looking for what diamonds and those other minerals that's they raping the continent of Akabebulan. See, this is one thing we got to start realizing. Africa is not Africa. I remember some time ago a clown told me that Africanos is they try to relate it to Africa because that's what you get for listening to clowns. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's look at it. Israel. If people who know you, if you know your history, if you do the research, if you look at the old calendars, I'm sorry, if you look at old maps, look at the maps from 1948 down. Let's look at 1947. Now look at the map of 1947 to 1948. If you look at all the maps from 48 and go down to 1848, you will notice one major difference. There is no nation listed or shown anywhere on the map until 1948. Okay? Now, Had I tell another clown, he was saying that how Israel became about. If you looked it up, you see in 1948, Harry S. Truman had to sit down with the people of Arabic descent and where they want to put Israel. Okay, where they want to put the Jews in Palestine. This is when you get when you talk to people who think they who know it all. This clown talking. He told us one day that he was writing with a pen when he was 6 years old. Everything, but see, when you talk to people who think they know what they're talking about, but don't know their elbow from their asshole, and think that people are beneath you because of your occupation, and then you got people. He talked to people like he can because he's so called educated. That's not an educated man. That's an educated fool. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's look at this again, man. What is going on? Why are we not standing up for Sudan? Why are we standing up for the Ukraine? Why are we standing up for Israel? What about the Palestinian people? That didn't have nothing to do with what Hamas did. Okay. Now, people might say in Sudan that black people they may not have nothing to do with the situation, but they were forced to do the situation. Okay, fine and dandy. But see, the thing is, why are we standing up for Israel when Israel does not exist? I don't want to go into detail about my beliefs, what I know about. When you look at the Quran, the Tanakh, the Bible, and all that other in the mother's books. See, this is where we get all separated from books. Every religion is people are bound by their religion because they bound by a book, a block of paper with pages on it. You know what I'm saying? And we call that truth, right? But see, look at the Islam. Islam, that's not Islam they're doing in Sudan. But no one's saying anything. No one's saying anything about the Palestinian people. Okay, they being slaughtered. They being what? What are we gonna do, y'all? See, but I'm talking about Sudan now, because see, these are the people that we closely related to. Okay, because they're from the nation, the continent of Akabebylon, the true name of Africa. Come on board with this, y'all. Come on, we gotta get together. If you're from the Sudan and you got relatives in there, hit me up on my back channel on Facebook, whatever, on Instagram, Street Legacy Photography _ Hit me up and let's see what we can talk about, what we can do to help our brothers and sisters in harm's way over there. And the same thing. What's wrong with this? What is wrong with our governments? What's going on? What is wrong with this world today? So look, please hit me up on Facebook, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. Help me out on my page. And let's get some information. Let's get things done. Let's get to the. Let's act the world courts. Let's write letters to the UN and ask the UN why they sitting around with their thumbs up their ass and not doing anything. So I'm going to do some research now and look up the people who I need to speak to, who are right, and I'm going to give you that, and I will put that information out here, and hopefully you will participate and write letters or emails or however you can communicate with the people in the UN and why they sitting there with their thumbs up their asses and not doing nothing for the Palestinian people as well as the Sudanese. Okay? So with that being said, please again like and subscribe. Show me some love. That's what we need more. We need more love. So love and subscribe to my page, okay? And on my Facebook page, hit me up on Facebook. Be from, if you know anybody from the Sudan, tell them to hit me up on my page. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Facebook. Talk to y'all then. Peace.